Today we want to let you in a little behind the scenes with us and tell you how YouTube has changed our life. Even though we're still a young channel, we've been doing this for about a month. We've been blessed and have over 500 subscribers. And today we just want to tell you our story. So my name is Chad. I'm 50. My daughter is the one on the channel with me. And sometimes good things come from bad situations. I'm a career coach. I've been coaching multiple sports, and this is probably the only time that we'll talk about coaching on this channel. I was in multiple sports, had some success, thought it would be enough. It was never enough. Region titles, state titles, multiple state titles, and it just kind of never brought the happiness that I thought it was going to bring us. And my daughter's been an athlete her entire life. And then when she got hurt and her career ended, we decided it was time to start something new.
I'm Molly. This is still really new to me. You know, I never thought that I would have a YouTube channel, or I never thought that I would be talking face to face about any of this stuff. So it's still really, really new to me. And because I've had blogs, I've had Instagram accounts, Tumblr accounts, I've had everything, but they're all like anonymous accounts. So being personal is still just really out of my comfort zone, but I'm trying. And, you know, I've been doing that for 6 years. You know, I'm 20. I'm not 15 like everyone apparently thinks I am. Like I've done sports my entire life. Like from the year I was like 2 years old. And I'd been doing the same sport, and I was really good at it, but I can't remember the last time I really was excited about it. It was just kind of a part of life, not really something I wanted to do. And I was 100% convinced that I knew how my life was gonna go, that I would go to college, I would do this sport through college, I would coach for the rest of my life, and then, I mean, that was what I thought would happen. And having, you know, my Achilles rupture, it was like a breath of fresh air. It was freedom. I could finally get out. I could be who I wanted to be. I could explore other options. I found the band Kiss. As you can tell by the background, I was very into it. And I was just scrolling Instagram one day and I saw tickets to an Ace Frehley show down the street, and I was like, well, we have to go. So through that, we went and we sat at the table at the show, and one of the people we were sitting next to, we were kind of talking about Kiss and talking about the band, and he was like, wow, you know a lot more than I expected somebody your age to know. He's like, have you ever thought about going to film school? And I was like, well, not really, because, you know, I had my whole life planned out. I never thought of changing it. And he was like, well, you should really look into it. So I did, and film school wasn't quite my thing, but then I got an email from a program at the college I was already at talking about a music business program, and they offered me a position in the school. And through that, now I get to do something I've always wanted to do. So the absolute randomness of, if I wouldn't have gotten hurt and I wouldn't have met the random stranger at the table and I wouldn't have gone to the Ace Frehley show, then I wouldn't be in the program that I am now, and I wouldn't be on YouTube right now, and this channel would have never existed. And, you know, crazy things happen, and they happen for a reason.
Why did we start YouTube? Well, we were actually at a comic shop one day, and it was the beginning of summer. And I'm a teacher, and Molly is a student, and the guy was asking us, like, hey, what are y'all doing this summer? And I said, well, we're traveling around, and we're gonna go take a couple of trips and see some things we've never seen before, and go, you know, do some conventions and go to some stores. And the guy was like, oh man, I wish I could hang out with you guys. And I was like, well, heck, if we're doing it anyway, why not? And that was kind of the start of this channel. When I started telling people about this, they were like, well, you're too old, or you talk funny, or nobody's gonna be able to understand you. this stupid. I mean, you're just wasting time. You know, you can't do that. I mean, YouTube is so big and you're just starting out, then you have no chance. And basically, that's kind of the challenge that I want to take. So what has doing this channel afforded us? Well, obviously we're not making money yet, but what it is doing is giving us ideas. Whereas probably a normal summer we would just be relaxing, and now it's like, hey, let's go to Savannah. Hey, let's go to Graceland. Hey, let's go to the Big Fit Museum. These are things that have always been available to us. We just never done because we didn't have the time, or we just didn't have the energy to do. The other question is, well, why is it not just me? And it's never been about just me. And everybody says, well, find your one niche and stay with that one niche and just focus on that one thing. But that's not who we are. Yep. I mean, that's, you know, my pride and joy right there. And if we have success, I want it to be together. So basically, we gave ourselves a 3-year plan. She's a sophomore in college, and you know, I'm 50 and she's 20, and we gave ourselves 3 years. Like, if we can get this done, we're gonna go hard and see what we can do, and then reevaluate after that. And lastly, how is it changing our lives? Well, we're doing the best we can to put good energy out there to you guys. We are not drama chasers. That's not what this channel is going to be. We want to be your safe place. So just hang out with us and laugh, and sometimes maybe cry. I mean, the whole Randy Rhoads thing brought a tear to my eyes. If you haven't seen that video, it's very short, but it's very, very powerful. Those are things that we want to share with you. So hopefully, as we continue this journey, you will subscribe and grow with us.
It's a matter of, I want to share this stuff with you. I want to share what I've learned with you, and I want to be honest. And it is hard, but I've gained confidence, and I can talk to people now. And I'm still kind of awkward. We're getting there, and hopefully it'll keep getting better.